Hello, everyone. This is Scott Dixon, and welcome to the Business Strategy Capstone. This tutorial is split into 5 sections to help orient you to our simulation. The more time you take now to familiarize yourself with the simulation, the faster you'll be able to make intelligent, strategic decisions for your company. So to begin our course, it is very important that everyone takes time to familiarize yourself with this online simulation. The learning curve is steep for the first week, but by digging in now and becoming familiar with the simulation, it can make for a very enjoyable final course. If you initially find it to be overwhelming, please know you are not alone. It's very typical and it subsides quickly. I'm here to help if you need. Just send me an email. So let's get going. So the first thing you need to do is you need to gain access to the simulation. And therefore you need to have purchased the prepaid access code from the BUS bookstore. It's usually delivered as a 3x5 card with the code securely sealed. This serves as your textbook for this course, as there is no actual textbook. If you cannot purchase the code from the bookstore, you can still pay by credit card or debit card directly on the simulation website. So the very first step is to go to BUS476E.com and then click the button for new students. I'll show you that in just a moment. You'll enter the company registration code, which is the code that I have given you. I sent you a separate email with that code. You'll then fill out the registration form and click continue registration. And then this fourth step is when you enter that prepaid access code that you can get from the BUS bookstore or you can buy directly online. So to show you where to go, you would go to BUS476E.com, go to New Students, and when you get to New Students, you'll enter the code I gave you here, accept the terms, click Continue, and that will take you on to where you enter your registration and prepaid access code. Once you're registered, it will take you to the corporate lobby. This is our gateway to all business strategy game activities. You'll notice that there are tabs across the top. Your materials such as the player's guide, decision round schedule, what assignments, which usually are done in Blackboard, so you won't see very many here except for the due dates, any support you might need from the business strategy game itself, and then you'll also enter your company name. So to get started, give your company a name. Remember, you're producing athletic footwear, and your company name begins with the assigned letter that I gave you. For example, if you are assigned the letter D, you might want to name your company Dynamic Footwear. You should also take time to read the player's guide and watch the help videos. I would actually do this after you have watched my instructional videos, as the text is more similar to a driver's manual for a new car. It has all the information you need, but it's very technical in nature. The help videos are generally more helpful, but again, wait till you've watched my instructional videos. Finally, you cannot miss due dates within the simulation. I cannot backtrack to get you caught up. If you miss a deadline, your company will have to suffer the consequences, as all companies are going off of the exact same deadline, and that's the only way that the simulation will work. So you really need to know the schedule. It is in both the syllabus, it is in Blackboard, and it is in the simulation. So there should be no reason you don't know when due dates are coming up. And this concludes the first portion of our orientation.